And I don't think I'm gonna beat this game of yarn chicken. Is that the term? Look how much I have left. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Diana of dianasdaycrochet. I have a small crochet business. I started just last year. I've been crocheting for over 2 years though. I decided I wanted to do markets since I'm a stay-at-home mom, and since April I've done about 15 of them, and they've been really good to me, especially here in Houston because there's a big market scene. And I just wanted to take you along as I prep. I do have one with the Houston Farmers Market this Sunday. It's a spooky market, and there's going to be like trick-or-treating, and there's a pumpkin patch for the kids, so I think it's going to be a really good turnout. I just wanted to, bring you along as I crochet leading up to it. These past few days, I haven't been crocheting as much for the market. I have been working on a little pattern that will hopefully be out soon, so be on the lookout for that on my Instagram. So yes, I'm just gonna bring you along as I crochet. I try to crochet whatever I think, whatever I sold the most of at my last market, or what I don't have in stock that I know will sell. I try to make 2 to 3 of those things. Sorry, that's my daughter back there. I try to make 2 to 3 of those things if I know they will sell. Usually for my bigger items, I only make 1, just because sometimes it's a hit or miss, especially if it's a new pattern that I haven't made, or I haven't made in a long time. I just make 1 of them because I wouldn't want to spend so much time on bigger items if I think they're not gonna sell. And for my medium items, I usually make two of them, but for my smaller ones I try to make 3 to 5, such as like mushy boys, tiny turtles, little frogs. Those usually always sell for me, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. And come along and just crochet with me. So here's my little messy setup. I'm watching Only Murders in the Building while I crochet. I think I'm gonna go with this Sweet Snuggles yarn for my frogs. I'll put a picture of the pattern I'm gonna be using, and hopefully we can get at least 2 out of this yarn. I'm not sure though because it looks like a little bit, but we'll see. Hopefully we get at least 1. Okay, so I have my hook right here. I'm using an 8mm with the Sweet Snuggles yarn. I did pull up Cromie's free pocket pattern on Instagram. I absolutely love using this pattern. The frogs work up so fast and they're so cute, and they always sell really well for me at market. So I'll try to post a screenshot on the screen, or I'll link it in the caption. So I'm just gonna start and let's crochet. So sometimes I just like forget to put a stitch marker and so I just kind of count in my head, but then I lose track, so I'll just kind of stop and see if I have 12. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12. So this is where I add it. Let me see. I literally just use a scrap of yarn. I never use stitch markers. I don't even have stitch markers actually. So I'm back from a little 5-minute break. I had to help my toddler with something. I didn't mention this, but I am a stay-at-home mom, and I actually started crocheting because I wanted a hobby since I was going to be staying home. And I actually started making blankets. Sorry, not blankets. I started making bags, like granny square bags. And it was pretty fun. And just last year, I decided to make plushies because I wanted to make her own plushies. Yeah, plushies have been my favorite ever since. Hold on, let me just count these rows. That's 6. Yes, she's about to be 3, and she's obsessed with all of the plushies I make her. She even named one Beefy. Okay, so let's secure this here. I always like to go in where my magic ring is and like tie a little knot, because you never know. So let me just do that real quick. So let's secure this. I actually have 2 of these right now. I think I sold 2 on, at my market last Friday, and I sold them for 10. So they come out to a pretty good size, and they're not that expensive in my opinion. And it's like a fair price for myself and for a customer. So sometimes I hate this Sweet Snuggles yarn because, oh my god, it sheds like crazy. I usually always use, oh my god, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I usually always use Sweet Snuggles Light. It's my favorite, and I just wish they had different colors in it, like this green or red. So hopefully one day. But I like this green and Sweet Snuggles, and it comes out to a big size, so that's a plus. Okay. Sometimes I think I'm a bit paranoid about the ends coming loose, so I just do like all of this extra stuff. And I'm literally gonna tie another knot because you never know. So we have finished our little frog. This took me longer than expected because of my toddler and a phone call, but let's make another one and let's see how long that one takes. Okay, so I'm finishing up, well, I'm halfway through this turtle, and I don't think I'm gonna beat this game of yarn chicken. Is that the term? Look how much I have left, so we'll see. But I forgot to mention earlier that literally most of my, like the most work I get done is at night, because my toddler, you know, like if you have a toddler, you know, you're always busy during the day chasing after them. And also I want to spend like quality time with her, so I try not to crochet as much, but sometimes I do, don't get me wrong, because I want to make sure that I have as much stock or inventory as possible for my markets, especially if I don't have a lot. But yes, for the most part I sleep really late and I do end up getting a lot of work done, but I think I need to plan accordingly. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to buy more yarn for this one. It literally might just end up sitting here because I don't have a market yet in November. I have it in December, but that's still, there's still a long ways to go for that one. So that one's just probably gonna sit there for a few months. At least I have this one and 3 more. So I only got to finish this this frog. I was halfway through this frog, but I lost yarn chicken, so hopefully I can buy this color again soon. Hopefully my Michaels has it. If not, it's just gonna sit here for a while I get that yarn. I don't have a market in November, so I have enough for this market. I think I have 3, and with this one it makes 4, so I feel like that's enough. Hopefully they sell. They've been doing good at my markets. Like I said, I sell them for $10. If they're a little bit smaller, if I use thinner yarn, I do sell them for $8. But these have been doing good, so I think 4 is enough. Now I'm going to be working on some Miffy bunnies. I'm gonna put a screenshot somewhere here, hopefully. If not, I'll link it in the description. But I use the Miffy pattern by, I think, it's Not Michelle on Instagram, and it's so cute. I use Sweet Snuggles Light for it, and it comes out to about this size, and I sell them for $12. They don't take me that long, so hopefully I can make at least 2 right now. I didn't mention this, but most of my work gets done at night, because you know, if you're a mom or if you have toddlers, you know, you can't get that much work uninterrupted during the day. So yeah, for the most part I work at night after she falls asleep. I do get a lot of work done, but sometimes I lose some sleep. But it's okay because she wakes up late sometimes, so I get enough hours of sleep. But yes, so let's make those Miffies. I was gonna make it with Sweet Snuggles Light. Like I said, I was planning on making two, but I was also planning on making a bigger one with the Sweet Snuggles yarn. So it's gonna come out a little bit bigger. We'll see. I've been wanting to make it since last week, but I didn't because I wanted to make other stuff, of course. So let's do that. Also, I wanted to show y'all what the Sweet Snuggles looks like. It's really thick, and this is Sweet Snuggles Light, so it's a little bit thinner. I love using this one for all of my plushies. This is my absolute favorite, and like I said, I wish they had more colors, but they have a good amount, I'm not gonna lie, so it's fine. And I always like using cream or off-white instead of the white. I don't know why, it just looks better to me. Oh, that's yarn. It just looks better to me, and for some reason the texture of the white in Sweet Snuggles Light is just like, I don't know, like rough. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel that bad, but this one is way softer, so I love how my plushies come out in it. It's my absolute favorite. And I think I'm going to start with the Sweet Snuggles to see how big that Miffy comes out to be. I always make it with this one, like I said, but let's try this one first. And again, I'm going to use an 8mm hook, and I'm going to leave a long tail because this yarn, I think I mentioned this already, but it sheds really bad. It still comes out really pretty, but yeah, it sheds a lot, so I'm just gonna leave a longer tail to secure. And I think I'm gonna speed it along, and these take me, I think, about 20 minutes. I've timed myself, but I forgot. I think it's about 20 minutes, so I'll let y'all know at the end. Okay, so I am done with this Miffy. Like I said, the other one was like, it's about this big with Sweet Snuggles Light, so it came out to a perfect size with Sweet Snuggles. I'm just gonna add the little face details with some, what is it called, embroidery floss, I think. Let me see. So I just kind of cut out a long enough piece, and let's see, let's make like a little X face. I tried to not go in between the stitches, but rather like there's like a little space here in between one single stitch, so that way that the embroidery floss doesn't move a lot, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get in here and then kind of go in between one stitch as again. And then I come back out the same way I went in, and we have our little face detail. So now I just tie this off. And this one did take me about literally 30 minutes because I had a few breaks, but also like when I work with this, you know, this yarn, this thicker yarn, and this big of a hook, I don't know why it takes me longer to crochet, but it came out really cute, so I'm really happy. I might make another one, or I might just make this big one and make my two regular ones that I always make with the Sweet Snuggles Light. So I'm just gonna cut that off, and we have our little Miffy. It's so cute. I think I might charge it just a few dollars more than the ones, the Sweet Snuggles Light, which are $12. So let me know what you think a good price for this one is. It came out super cute, and it's so chunky. Look at the little tail, it's adorable. I highly recommend this pattern. So I'll see you guys later tonight. So it's been about an hour and a half of me crocheting, not taking into account breaks. But I was able to finish this little Miffy and this little frog, and as I mentioned, I wasn't able to finish this one, so we'll have to finish it another day. But I think, you know, it's good. This is like my normal crocheting during the day. This, maybe another plushie, a bigger plushie the bigger plushies I try to make at night just because they take me longer. And I want to be able to finish them in one sitting. But for now, this is good. I'm gonna see you guys later tonight. I'm gonna be crocheting. I made a little list. Let me just show it to you guys real quick. Oh, where is it? So I made a little list of things I want to make because these are things that sold for me last time. So I'm a little ambitious sometimes, and I want to make like 2 of each thing, but it's not possible sometimes. So as long as I make 1 of each, I'm fine with that. So I want to make a dragon because the dragons, the dragon pattern by Crochet by Jenna, it's amazing. It's done well for me so far. I've made 3 only since I got this pattern, but I made 2 for one market like a month ago, and they sold. And then I sold 2 at that market. I sold them for 42, by the way. They take me 2 hours. And then, oh, there's a little fuzzy. And then I made one for this last market again, and it sold. So I have to make another one. I want to make 2 just because I feel like, I don't know, do dragons give fall to you guys? I feel like they do, especially if they're fall colors. I've made mine pink and purple, but I don't know, they just like remind me of fall for some reason. So I feel like they will be cute for a Halloween market. And then I wanted to make 2 bunnies. I've been liking making bunnies with bows, and that's actually the pattern I've been working on. It's a little chubby bunny. It's gonna be no-sew. Hopefully I have it out soon. I was thinking of making a free YouTube tutorial for it, so we'll be on the lookout for that. And I was gonna make 2 Trunk the Turtles because Trunk the Turtles always do well for me, and I did sell the one I had last market. And then I made this Miffy, and I wanted to make 2 other small Miffies, and I wanted to make a cherry charm. I like making charms. I actually started selling card charms and keychains. Oh, keychains, I didn't start until later, but charms have always done well for me. So I was gonna make a cherry charm because I sold one that I had last week, and I have another one, so I just want to try to at least have 2. And I was gonna make 2 medium-sized turtles, like the Crochet by Jenna ones. She has a free YouTube tutorial, so I was gonna follow that one. And then I was gonna make a Totoro. I forgot who the creator of that pattern is that I use on Instagram, so I'll have to link it or show it to you guys here. And then I made this tiny frog, so that's done. And I wanted to make a Snoopy. There's this cute Snoopy pattern I've had saved for a long time, and I just haven't gotten to it. And every market I write it down. I write Snoopy on my market prep list, but I never get to it. So hopefully I do it for this market. And I also wanted to make a Spider-Man. I haven't made a Spider-Man plushie, and I always almost always get asked if I have any or if I know how to make them, and so I definitely need to make one. So that's all I have on my list right now. Like I said, my market is on Sunday, so I only have a few days to market prep. I'm not really too worried because I have a lot of plushies. I would say I have a lot of plushies. I literally worked like 40 hours these past, I think it was during like 10 days. On a 10-day span, I was crocheting a lot, so I was able to create 50 items, including card charms and keychains. So those were smaller items, but still, like, I really put in work this past month. So I have a lot of plushies at the moment. So if I don't get to make everything on this list, I'll be fine. I like to have a good variety for everyone, and you know, good variety of sizes and plushies. So hello, so it is actually 11:35 right now. I'm going to be working on a Snoopy pattern. It's the Snoopy pattern by Chubbies by Ash here on YouTube. I'll try to link it in the description. I started on it earlier when we were going out. I always take a project with me everywhere I go. I just have to carry yarn because you never know, you know, when you have some free time on the car ride. So I started on the leg, so I'm going to be working on the rest of the body, and hopefully I finish it, you know, maybe in an hour. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but yeah, I at least want to finish one more plushie before the night ends, though it already ended because it's already about to be 12, so we'll see how long it takes me. Hey guys, so it's now 2 a.m. and I have finished the little Snoopy. I'm so happy with how it came out, and I'm so excited to have it available at the farmer's market. I think I'm gonna call it a night because it is really late. So I'll see how much I crochet tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys. Have a good night. Hi guys, it is now the next day. I did crochet for like 20 minutes last night after I finished this little Snoopy. I started some cherry charms, and I just finished the little leaves today. I literally just started 30 minutes ago, and I am starting on another little Miffy. This is gonna be with Sweet Snuggles Light. The yarn is a little thinner for some reason, so that's never happened with this colored yarn, but it's fine, it's working out good. And so hopefully I can finish this in the next 15 minutes because I do have to go and cook, so I don't have a lot of time before my husband gets home. But hopefully I can finish this one. Right now it is 2:15, so by 2:30 I hope to be done, and I'll check in later. Hopefully I can crochet you know, after we eat. I hope to make another Miffy, and then I want to start a trunk turtle, the trunk to turtles. It's so cute, and it always does really well at my market, so I always try to have at least one. But yeah, hopefully I can get that done by tonight. Also, I did want to show you guys my space again. I ended up reorganizing because I realized how messy it was, so I kind of moved things around down here and just tried to keep my space a little bit more organized. And also, look at how cute this little Christmas mini is. It's a pattern by my friend Melissa. She's Foodie Crafty on Instagram, and she just released it a few days ago, and it's so cute. And I'm gonna be having it at my market as well. Okay, so I am finished with this little Miffy. It is 2:41, so I did take a little bit of time on it, but it came out so cute. And I think I'm gonna try to make another one real quick before my husband gets home. But I'll let you guys know how long that takes me, and I'll check in later. Hello, it is the night before my market. I just got done finishing some last minute things I started on today. I've been crocheting on and off. I wasn't really consistent these past few days. Like I said, I wasn't too worried about having about crocheting a lot because I already had a lot of plushies from this past month. So I'm gonna show you guys what all I made these past three days. I think it was 3-4 days. So like I said, I made some Miffies. I ended up making 3 of them, 2 small ones. These are with Sweet Snuggles White, and this one is with Sweet Snuggles. So they came out to, this one came out to a good size. These are my usual small Miffies. I sell these for $12. This one I'm not sure what I'm going to price it at. I think maybe $15. And I am going to tag them right now, so I'm just gonna finish that and then go to sleep because I have to be up around 7 to be there at 8:30. So let me show you guys what else I made. So I made this little Pikachu. It's by Shine Crafts. It's a free pattern, and I'll show it right here or link it in the description. So this one I'm not sure what I'm gonna price it at. It didn't take me that long. I think it took me maybe like 40 minutes, I want to say. I didn't time myself for this one, so I was thinking of doing it at maybe $18 or 20. I'm not sure yet. I'm about to think on it for a minute. And then I made my trunk turtle. This one always takes me about an hour. These are priced at 20, and the little turtle shell is removable, so it has a little butt, and it's so cute. And they're always a good conversation starter with customers. And then I made this little turtle. I always like making little turtles like this. I usually make them smaller, and I freehanded this one today and it came out so adorable. And I think I'm gonna add a little smile, I forgot to, but this one, I think I'm going to price it at around maybe 16, 18. I'm about to figure that out as well right now. And then I made the Snoopy with the little bows. This one took me about 2 hours. So my husband said I should price it at 40. He's always giving me suggestions, but I'm about to think on it as well. I was thinking maybe 35, 40. Let me know what you guys would price this at. And it's a free pattern here on YouTube. I wanted to use another one, but I didn't want to buy a pattern yet. I wanted to try this one first since it's free. And it's by Chubbies by Ash, and it's so cute. It came out really adorable. Okay, and then I showed you guys this one the other day. It's the Grinch, the Christmas mini. It's a pattern by my friend Melissa on Instagram, Foodie Crafty, and it came out so cute. And I think I'm gonna have this one for around $40, maybe 42. I'll see right now. And then of course the little chubby frogs. These I have for 10, and it came out so adorable. And I wish I would have I could have made another one, but I ran out of yarn and I haven't bought any. And then finally I made these 2 little bunnies. This is my no sew bunny pattern. It works up really fast, and hopefully I have it out soon. This is my original one. I've been making them for my markets for a while now. They always sell, and I sell these for 30. So I wanted to try something different for, you know, because I'm still like figuring out how I wanna make it. I made little cheeks on it. I'm not sure how I feel about them yet. I did put small eyes, so I feel like bigger eyes would have made a big difference, but I didn't have any, and I actually just ordered some the other day and I got them yesterday. So I'm gonna be making another one and trying the eyes, the bigger eyes with this little face to see how it looks like. But I kind of like it. I'm not so sure yet. I like my little, you know, the little round face, the original round face that I made, a little bit more right now, but maybe once I try the eyes it would look a little bit different. But let me know what you guys think. I only made 2 of these, and I had started another one but I didn't finish it, so maybe during my market tomorrow I'll finish it. For every time I do a market I have to take some yarn, just in case, you know, like I run out of something, or I don't know, I just like want to make something random. I take a few colors. I sometimes don't end up using them at all, but I always like to have, like, you know, a good option, a good selection of colors with me, just in case I want to make anything specific. But yeah, this was all I made. Like I said, I have a lot of things, so market prep these past few days wasn't that serious as it has been for me this past month. So I'm really excited to just to have been able to add a few more items to my inventory, and hopefully I get some content for my market just to take you guys along with me. Yeah, hopefully it goes good. I'm actually really excited for this market, since I mentioned it's going to be a Halloween market, so I think there's going to be, you know, a lot of families, even maybe hopefully, like, you know, my target audience is usually, yeah, like the kids, and then you know, teenagers, young adults. Those are the main people that buy from me, so I'm really excited and I hope there's a good turnout. But yes, be on the lookout for my bunny pattern. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. It's my first video here on YouTube, and I'm really excited to put it out. I just literally thought about it. This hasn't been an idea for me for a long time. I just thought about it, and I talked about it with my friends, and they were really supportive, and I'm really excited to put it out there for other people to see, you know, my process for market prepping and my process for markets. Like I hopefully I put out, you know, market advice videos. So let me know if that's something you would be interested, or if you have any other ideas for videos. I'd be more than happy to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.